so I guess we'll kind of walk you through our process. So the first year, I was the main guy that went out and contacted all these businesses, say, what do you want? How can you help us? What kind of level can we get you in at? This year, we have like a designated person that talks for the whole school. So that way, if they want to, be a Booster Club sponsor, if they want to be a part of Striv, we have a couple other events they can sign up for. That way, they get one ask. Right? That way they don't get contacted by a million different people. This next upcoming year is going to be even different because we are adding a Doctronics scoreboard. So they're trying to sell sponsorships for that too. So I don't really know exactly what that's going to look like. So that will certainly be something unique for us this year. But anyway, then they get to sign up for what level they are. If they sign up for the top 2 levels, they get a commercial, right? So then I make the contact with their people and say, hey, at some point in the next couple weeks, we're going to contact you to come out and make a commercial. I will have students who will contact you. They will tell you what they want to do with their commercial. You need to talk to them about what branding requirements you have, any images you have that you would like us to share, and then you guys will work together to create this commercial, right? So that's the big thing. Make sure you at least have the right branding guides, you have up-to-date commercials. Some of them you would be surprised. They'll send us some really crappy pictures like, hey, can you put this headshot in there? And it's super low resolution and terrible. And so then we end up actually going to take pictures for them and using all that. So, maybe at the end of the day, it's actually really cheap for them to get some of this stuff, but it's a great project. It's purposeful projects, right? It's something that the kids can do, and they're going to learn real-world experience right along with it. Some of the things we learned right away is that you can't do a commercial for a bank or a certain entity without having, the really fast things at the end of it that you have to say, or you put the small print underneath. But they're great to work with there. They say, hey, you need to have equal opportunity employer, you need to have equal housing lender, whatever the jargon is. But you have to make sure you have all that. Then I usually break them into some small groups, right? I say, hey, you guys get Pinnacle Bank, you guys get this insurance agency, you guys get Fremont Meat Market, and then they all get together and work on it. I usually put them in groups of 3 to 4. That way they have a way to bounce ideas off with each other and work that way. This is the big one that actually the kids really struggle with unless I'm on them. They're like, oh, we have ideas, we're good. No, I want you to write it out because I can guarantee it. You're going to go talk to this person. You're going to go, we're going to take a video of you sitting at your desk, right? Kids aren't used to going out into the public and talking to people and actually talking and communicating, so they need to have an idea written out. We have great ideas in our head, but we don't always remember that, and so they have to have something written out. That's another great way to grade them, right? How does their process go? It's not their ideas we're grading. It's what they're putting down on paper, making sure they're actually completing the steps to getting this done. We can't grade creative ideas. That's really not how that works. So they have to write out a plan, including who, what, where, and why, right? What kind of video shots do they want? Where are they going to get them? What time of day are they going to get them? Sometimes our hands are tied based on when the business will let us come, or based on when the school will let the students go out in the public and do it. But typically it works. We can just go out during our class periods and get most of this done. Then we contact the business, right? We go, we do it, we shoot them. If they shoot down our idea, which really has never actually happened, I think everybody's been like, okay, yeah, that's fine, do it. There's been some tweaks at the end of it. We're like, well, we don't really like how this came out. Make sure you include this. Or I think this last year is like, we're actually going to redo our lobby, so can you just not include a picture of that or the video of that? That way, it's going to be up to date whenever we use it. We revise it, we capture, we create, then we send it to the business, we make corrections, and then send it back to them if we need to, and then we're done. And then that's something that we can use. There's been a few of them, like I think American Family Insurance I did one for, and they had to send it to like the main American Family Insurance headquarters to make sure that they were okay with it and everything was right there. There's been a few of them that have had to do that, which is kind of fun and makes it real for the students. Like, hey, this is a big time deal. Yeah.